Irregular entries into the European Union have reached their lowest level in 3 years. 239,000 irregular border crossings into the EU were recorded in 2024, according to Frontex, the European Border and Coast Guard Agency. This represents a 38% drop compared to 2023.
It went down a lot due to the EU's support for the Tunisian and Libyan authorities, which intercept boats attempting to cross to the European Union. There has also been a marked decrease on the Balkan route, the Western Balkan route, where I think the reason is different. It's probably the EU's effort to work with the Western Balkan countries to align their visa policy with the visa policy of the EU.
Irregular border crossings in the central Mediterranean and Western Balkans fell by 59% and 78% respectively in 1 year. On the other hand, irregular arrivals to the Canary Islands have increased by 18% in a year, putting pressure on Spain. They have nearly tripled at the EU's eastern land borders, mainly due to Belarus's use of migrants as a tool to destabilize the EU.
Irregular migration flows do not disappear as a result of these policies, but their direction and also the level of risk for human life might change. So increased surveillance or deterrence measures along certain routes might have an impact on the change.
However, these figures should be taken with caution as some crossings go undetected. They also do not distinguish between economic migrants and asylum seekers.
For instance, how many people actually of those who have attempted to enter, despite the many obstacles they have to escape from unsafety and war, how many of those numbers hide asylum seekers, people legitimately seeking asylum? With a right to asylum in Europe? How many of people behind those numbers have lost their lives in their ways to Europe?
In 2024, more than 2,300 people were reported missing crossing the Mediterranean.